geopolitical situation is probably the most complicated and dangerous since World War II. If you look at the kind of the nexus of the Ukraine war, 300,000 Russian troops invade a free democratic nation on the border of NATO, threatening nuclear blackmail. It's never happened in history. Educating the world that maybe have a nuclear weapon, you can kind of take advantage of your neighbors. It's affected all global relationships. Then you have the terrorist activity in Israel, which is now a little bit of a powder keg in the Middle East. We hope these things resolve, but a lot of wars that go on for a year or two can last for 10, and they can have somewhat unpredictable outcomes. But it's also affecting oil, gas, trade, all military relationships, and you can see it strengthening some of America's military allies, and also our relationship with China. I think that relationship is very complicated. It's made more complicated because we're kind of on different sides when it comes to Ukraine. So this is a situation you got to be careful about. The world order after World War II, Bretton Woods, WTO, trade, UN, et cetera, is kind of being challenged. And if this doesn't go the right way, you can easily see a world that kind of goes more to a little bit of chaos as people realign allies, relationships, et cetera. I'm a little surprised that things haven't gone worse for oil and gas. People flying drones and satellites and blowing up Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. It doesn't take a lot to send oil and gas prices back to 120 or higher. If that happens, it's bad for the climate, all the climate folks, because everyone turns back on their coal plants, poor nations and rich nations, but it's terrible for poor countries. As you know, a lot of these countries are kind of struggling a little bit already, and so we have a dangerous situation here. And it's far more important than whether the economy does a little bit better or a little bit worse this year or next year. I don't even like talking about them in the same breath, because one is about the future of the free world, one is about something we're all used to, the weather. Things get better and things get worse in the economy, and most of us have dealt with that before.